public service announcement.
Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports, a Sunday broadcast of the NBA. It'll be Kevin Durant, the Oklahoma City Thunder, facing off against Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. And now we send it out to American Airlines Arena. Kevin, Clark, and Steve are there, courtside, ready for tip-off.
Say the movie, dog. My name is Ho.
It's a road game for the Thunder, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. And brought to you by State Farm, a chance here to look at the starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Dwayne Wade, what will we see from him?
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they'd go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have two guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge in closing over LeBron. You can play great defense on him, but he still typically finds a way to get the shot he wants.
Such an aggressive player. I just love the way he explodes to the rim.
You know, the Heat knew it was all about the playoffs for them last year, Kevin, and ultimately they would be judged on if they were able to win a title or not. That's maybe harsh, but that truly is the reality for that group.
It is there, you're right. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra, and my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever fly to get to that rim?
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Looked like they cruised early, and once Derrick Rose got hurt and the Bulls were knocked out, they were the heavy favorites to reach the finals. But it was a struggle at times. You know, Indiana gave them a real good second round.
Yeah, and then Boston took them to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, even had them down 3-2. But in the end, it was finally LeBron's turn, and he was amazing during the championship round against Oklahoma City. And it was very impressive the way he responded to his critics and played about as well as you can possibly play in an NBA Finals. Congratulations to Miami and to LeBron.
Here's Chalmers, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Bosh kicks to Battier. Heat moving the ball around. And good on the basket. Book it.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Well, for Russell Westbrook, last year a career high in field goal percentage and points per game. Just a devastating score, getting even better. And he can score in so many different ways. Transition, he can knock down the jumper, and he's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Here's Chalmers, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Wade outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Wade's got 5.
A beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
And you mentioned how well Westbrook scored last season. His assists did dip quite a bit.
But that wasn't just him. That was along with the team as a whole. The Thunder near the bottom of the league in assists because they've got great individual scores. They are able to get points without a lot of ball movement. Once they incorporate the ball movement and the sharing of the ball with those explosive scores, then I think you're going to have something special.
And the Heat making a change here. Haslam's checked in.
Well, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Collison, he's covered by Bosch. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And with the Thunder, this is Scott Brooks' first head coaching opportunity, and there's no question he's made the most of it. He was Coach of the Year back in 2010, and that team has so much stability as an organization, but also as a coaching staff and as a roster. They seem to be getting better and better every year.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Bosch. Allen comes in for LeBron. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Cole's shot is good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And for Coach Brooks, you really have to appreciate, Steve, the way he's gotten all the players to buy into being unselfish, that defensive first mentality.
Yeah, no question. And give the general manager credit, too, for putting together a group of guys who are high character and who already have that gene in them to really want the team to do well. Led, of course, by Kevin Durant, the superstar who is also the backbone of this club, Russell Westbrook as well. But Brooks deserves a lot of credit. He's put this together, and he's made it work, and really a nice situation in Oklahoma City.
LeBron, he's checked in for Rashard Lewis. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
They're getting whatever they want in the paint early on.
Well, doing work inside, that's why they've been able to build the lead. They've been playing smash mouth basketball.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Shot's good by Durant.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Got that one up quick. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
What a start it's been for them from the field.